Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fish Tank. My name's Fish80 and we've got some news about Minion Masters patch 1.27. Now that drops on Thursday, which is the 5th of August. Today we're going to be looking at the new cards and skin that the new patch provides. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have the details of the patch notes with all of the balance changes, and that'll be kind of a part 2 to this video. If you're new to the channel and hopefully you're going to enjoy the content, smash that follow, like, subscribe button, whatever it is on YouTube, and hopefully you will check out some of the other content. We've got lots of stuff on here, Minion Masters related, and as mentioned today we're going to look at the 2 new cards, and let's dive straight into that. The first card we have is the Scrat Tunnels. So this is a 3 mana Scrat building. So it's impatient, it summons 3 Scrats every 5 seconds, it lasts for 20 seconds. And when you play the Scrat Tunnels, you replace it with the emergency tunneling in your hand. So that's similar to cards like the TAS, where when you play it, you get the Hellfire card in your hand. Okay, so what do we have? We have Impatient. Now, Impatient is a mechanic where the card will play itself if you've had enough mana and have not played a card for 7 seconds. Kind of a weird mechanic, not really fully sure if I like it or if it's where it needs to be, but it has it. And also emergency tunneling. Now, emergency tunneling means move the tunnels and summon 3 Scrats at the new position. Now, this starts as a 0 cost card, an ability card. Each time you use it, the cost increases by 1. So it's very similar as we spoke about the TAS and the Hellfire. So when the Scrat Tunnel dies, remove the emergency tunneling, and Scrat Tunnels goes back to the bottom of your deck. So I assume that you can only place these building in your own half, and we'll see how that goes on Thursday. So just a reminder, 3 mana Scrat building, it's going to pump out Scrats and you can move its position. Sounds fairly interesting. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2 is a spell. Now, Blade Star. So this is a 4 mana Empyrean spell. Send a spinning Blade Star from your master. It deals 100 damage to all enemy minions. If a target survives, the Blade Star bounces off, continuing its flight for the duration of the spell. So it does 100 damage. If it hits something it doesn't kill, then it bounces off it and carries on its merry way. And it can bounce multiple times. We've got a little video here that was kindly provided to me. We'll show you it in action. It's not a very high quality video, but it's the best we've got at the moment, so hopefully it'll give you an idea. So it does 100 damage or 50 to face, and it lasts for 5 seconds. So let's have a quick peek of what this looks like. Okay, so here we have the video that was kindly provided to me. It was provided to me by Def Shoot, but this looks like it's a Jackie video, assuming from the PTR. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we have? You see it's aimed similar to a Wheel of Doom, and you can see it bounces off the master, hits the succubus, bounces back off the succubus, hits the master, and then drops back down and kills the succubus. So let's just watch that one more time. So you can see how it bounces off face and units and continues its path till it disappears off, or the 5 seconds finish. So that's a fairly cool looking spell. You'll definitely have to work your angles to get the best out of that. We'll look forward to trying that on Thursday. Okay, so we've got the 2 new cards. We've also got a new skin. And this is a skin for Wrecked, the Jade Stalker. I think this may be a legendary skin. It says rare, but I think it may be legendary. I think that's a pretty cool looking skin. Wrecked for sure. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of the 2 new cards and the new skin. So they'll be dropping on Thursday. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a second video for you with the balance changes. And remember, this week sees the removal of wildcards for 1 or 2 patches as a temporary test to see what the game is like without wildcards. To see how the balance is without wildcards. Wildcards, of course, are the ability to have duplicate versions of the same card. You can have up to 3 copies of a card in your deck, for example. which really messes with some of the balancing. If you've got a card that's a little bit too strong, 2 or 3 of them become just obnoxiously too strong. Anyway, that's just a very quick video here, just to show you what's coming. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the 2 new cards? We've got a spawner, we've got a spell. Tell me what you think about the new skin, a new skin for Wrecked, one of the newest masters. But if you've enjoyed this content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It does really help. And make sure you've got the bell on so you don't miss tomorrow's next update with all the patch details. Thanks so much for your time. My name is Bad as the Fish, and I will see you on the battlefield soon.